Hey, ain't we been through it all? Then we sleep on them floors. Everybody we thought we needed, we don't need them no more. Run it up, don't check the score. No, I'm balling.
YouTube, what is the deal, man? It's your boy Datruthyadig, and about time you guys are seeing this. We're national champs. We're national champs. Rock, chalk, Jayhawk. Man, what a game. What a national championship game. It's crazy. I'm going to let y'all in kind of on my age, but when Kansas won the 2008 championship, I was a freshman in college. And it's crazy now that they're winning a championship, 14 years later. So, showing my age a little bit, but I don't care. Rock, chalk, Jayhawk, we are here. It's a no money spent squad, but it's a different video. But before we get into it, like, subscribe to the channel. If Jayhawk Nation is watching it, hit a like, drop a sub. We did it, boys. Shout out to Bill Self. He's the GOAT. Don't want to hear what anyone have to say at someone else. I don't care. Now, best active coach, by the way, now that Coach K's gone. But what we're here to get in today, obviously this was released yesterday. I didn't get a chance to do this yesterday because I was working, was watching the game, had a lot going on, so didn't get the chance to get on YouTube. But this is the schedule for this week. Flashback LTDs, same old save on. Gridiron Forge, look like that's going to be Thursday. And the big one is going to be Friday, Sugar Rush promo. Now, y'all know on this channel I don't do much breakdowns or anything of that nature. But, my boy Ijoe, I highly suggest you guys go check out his channel for a breakdown of Sugar Rush. What happened last year, what we're expecting this year. You know what I'm looking for, eggs. I've showed you guys my binder on Twitch. We got a bunch of stuff in there in terms of training. Hopefully we can get into some eggs. But today, we got a set that we talked about a month and a half ago that's still profitable. People always ask me how I make my coins, how I do this. I want to explain this set in detail. So that's what we're gonna do right now. So let's get into it. Alright, first things first, if you guys remember about a month or a half ago or a month ago, I talked about the Team of the Week sets and how I was making coins. Those sets are still profitable to this day, and they can help you in a multitude of ways. Allow me to explain. Now, so if we actually look at MUT.GG, which I'll go over to my desktop now, we look at 96s. They're going for 106K on average. Let's look back over here at 96s. 140K average. Now there's 2 weeks specifically that I'm referenced to. Week 16 and week 18, which the week 16 is Torrey Holt and Sean Springs. You see Sean Springs up to 225K. And then week 18 is Ed Reed and Jerry Rice. Now you see these cards. There's 2 cards. Sean Springs and Jerry Rice are well above 200K. And then Torrey Holt, he varies. He's usually, you see there's 2 up for 150K, then it varies to 170, and then Ed Reed's about 180. These average about 180K per set. So let's go back and look at the desktop here. So what it takes to do these sets, it takes 3 80s and 183. Now why is this important? Let's scroll down. Now this is just going off MUT.GG. You see 183 is 1400. Now 80s, this is kind of skewed because of power-ups. 80 overall power-ups are a little bit less expensive, but I know for a fact I've gotten 80s for about 1,000 a piece. So you can search Corley, you can search Team, you can buy the auction house. So let's calculate that. 380s, that's 1,000 a piece, that's 3,000, and then 183 is 4,400. So you should be building this at 4,400 a piece. Now, here's the caveat. When you do these specific sets, and I'll go back over to my game to obviously look at that. Remember, so we're building at 4,400. Now, if you remember looking at there, 85s go for 3,500. So you're paying about 1,000 more to do it. But the beauty about it is, what you potentially can get out of it is substantial. So you can get an 85, which in this case 85s are okay, because remember, you need those for Ultimate Legend sets. You don't mind paying 1,000 coins extra to get an 85 to allow you to do the Ultimate Legend sets. So if we go into the Team Week sets, and I'm going to show you guys here, I did this live on stream, and I was able to build Jerry Rice and Ed Reed in a span of 30 minutes. And it didn't cost me anything. Now, if you can get lucky, you can pull 85s, you can pull 89s, you can pull 92s. If you pull 92s, you're laughing. So as you can see, I already got half of these already filled up. So I'm just gonna quickly go in here, and I'll show you guys some of the rows we do, or some of the sets that we do, and we'll get straight into it. All right, so we're completing the first set here. So if we go look at the first set, like I said, I'm just going to do this because I have a bunch of things in my binder. Like I said, you should be targeting making this set for about 4,500. So that way, if you pull an 85, you can lazy sell it. And what lazy selling is, if you just go to the market and you type in search 84, 85s, whatever 85 price is right there, you sell it off that. But if you lazy sell it, you can sell it for about $4 grand. So you're actually not making, losing too many coins. But at the end of the day, most of us are keeping our 85 for Ultimate Legend Weekend. So as we get into this here, so you're going to get a bunch of 85s. Don't get me wrong. You're going to get a plethora of 85s. So let's not act like we're not going to get 85s. But My point with this is, and this is really for people, especially if you have a lot of loose elites in your binder, like a guy for me who opens up a lot of packs. You want to clear out your binder. This is an excellent way to clear out your binder, an absolute excellent way, because the 80 to 82 elites all go for the same. Then obviously the price point kicks up from the 82. But like I said, I'm gonna do these in this video. I really don't care about the core elites. I'm just obviously trying to prove a point in this video, what we can accomplish. So if you get an 89, these 89s go for about 12K. So you're essentially doubling or tripling your price at that point in time. But like I said, if you get 85s, it's not bad, because a lot of people don't want to sit here and sell all these cards individually or quick sell them. This is a way to empty out your binder but get some value out of it. And at the end of the day, if you do get enough, let's say usually what happens for me, I get enough 85s and 89s to do the set, and then I got to buy the 392s for 90K. So it's about 30K a piece for the 392s. And then I can sell Jerry Rice, let's say hypothetically, for 220, comes out of 200. I make 110K profit. I promise you guys, if you sit here and do this for 30 to 40 minutes, if you have the time to do it, you can absolutely, without a doubt, make profit. I absolutely promise you. Now in this video, I may not pull many 85s, but what I'll do is, we've already gone through 385s, so I'll show you just the pulls as we go forward, and not necessarily me building the set, so you guys can get a better idea. This is our fourth one here, right while I was just talking before. We've gotten, what, 385 run Gronkowski's. There's an 80 round right there, so we've tripled our price already. So you remember we spent 4, so the 4 we spent, we equal out to 4,400 times 4 is about 1,800, if my math is correctly, 1,000, excuse me, about 17,600. That by itself, if we even just look at Tyrell Adams, remember the 85s are 4K, so that's 12K. That's another 10K. Just out of those 4 pools, we've made 5K. But we've also gotten closer to building Ed Reed. So we're into the 6-pack here. Now this, like I said, for my no money spent players, people who want to clear out their binder, this is a good way to do so. Absolutely good way to do so, as we get another Rob Gronkowski here. And for the people who want to know, how do you open up so many pro fantasy packs and still make coins? This is how. Not necessarily just selling stuff we got out of there, but exchanging up, looking at old sets. But this is a set I've been making money on for at least 2 months. Now this is pack 7. Like I said, we've gotten, what, 585s, 189. So we're about break even at this point in time. We still get another 585 Gronkowski, which 85s are okay. Don't panic about 85s, because you can use these in the Ultimate Legend sets on the weekend. Alright, so we're into pack number 8 here. We still haven't got a 92, and sometimes it's rare that you get a 92. Again, another 85, which is okay. Do not panic. Now, I believe this is pack 9, and we've only pulled 189 yet, which is okay. It's going to come in string, it's going to come in waves, but you just got to be persistent. Show me completing the last pack here. Like I said, I have so many just stuff in my binder that I really do not care, and it's a quicker way for me to kind of empty it out. Last one here, and then we'll tally up everything and see how we did in total, and we ended off with an 85. Okay, now, so we're in our binder. Now remember, we built all these for around 4,400 to 45K a piece. That's the target price. So if we do 44K or 45K, or 4,400, excuse me, or 4,500 times 10, that's 44K to 45K. That number in mind, right? Remember, we looked on mutt.gg, and we seen that these were going for about 3.5. We can lazy sell them easily for 4,000. Like I said, if we just list these up for 4,000, they'll sell. So if we just calculated this, right? So 4,000 times 9 is 3,600, right? Or 36,000, excuse me, my math. And then it's Tyrell Adams. We looked at it and it was 10K. We can easily lazy sell it for 11K. So with that in mind, what did we make back? 47K. Now, this was an abnormal roll, because usually I don't get 9 out of 10 89, 9 out of 10 85s. It's sprinkling some 89s. Now imagine if you keep doing this, keep doing this. Basically, you got to pull 189 out of 10 packs to make your coin back. That's barely likely. It's unlikely you're going to pull 10 of these packs and get 10 85s. Even if you did get 10 85s, that would still be, what, 40,000 coins back? You still will only be out 4,000 coins with a chance to pull a 92. But remember, we're not doing it to sell. We're doing it to build Ed Reed. We're doing it to build, I can't think of his name off the top of my head, Ed Reed, Jerry Rice. And then in the week 16, Sean Spring and Torrey Holt. So just getting you guys kind of a, I guess, insight of what I do when I need to make coins, especially with all the stuff I have in my binder. So if you have stuff in your binder, or even if you want to go out and buy these specific cards, I highly suggest you do so. Alright, that's going to be it. We'll end it off with one Pro Fantasy pack, see if we can be glitchy. But hopefully you guys enjoyed and I obviously explained that properly. I don't usually do these breakdown videos, but a lot of people came in my streams like, what are you doing with this? What are you doing with that? So I kind of want to explain what am I doing in terms of when I do to complete these sets. Now, we will have an updated Broncos theme team video. We would have had it this weekend, but it was too much craziness going on with March Madness and stuff of that nature. My 24-hour Twitch 24-hour or 12-hour autism awareness stream, which I want to say thank you to everyone who came out to my stream and showed love. Absolutely thank you. It was absolutely fantastic. We reached our goal of $400 or $300. We hit 1,000. Thank you guys so much. Our numbers compared to this year, the last year, were absolutely fantastic. Again, in my Broncos theme team video, I'll once again say thank you. But I want to say thank to everyone who came out. I spoke too fast there, and I apologize, but I appreciate you boys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Hopefully this works for you. Easter is coming. So hopefully you guys have prepared. Hopefully you guys have locked up your training. And we will see you guys next time on the flip side. It'll be a Broncos theme team video with a couple of new upgrades. So hopefully you guys enjoy.